Shit. MHD, baby, get you some of it.
What's going on, guys? It's Jaden and Carter from East Coast Garage, and today we're gonna be making the F10 Stage 2. So you guys might be able to tell that we're outside today and not in the garage, and that's just to show you that we can tune our car anywhere we want with MHD Tuning. I highly recommend purchasing this wireless OBDII adapter from Burger Motorsports. We got it for about $75 and it makes an exponential difference on your right times. Honestly, I would recommend putting a battery tender on your car when you tune it, like many other people would recommend, but with the wireless adapter, we had such good luck. We had a right time of 5 minutes for our flasher module and a right time of 45 seconds for each tune we put on. It's also a lot easier to connect your phone, and if you use the monitor, then you don't have to have wires running to the phone to view your gauges. So before this video, we actually purchased the flasher module and the Stage 2 map pack for the F10.
The flasher module will run you about $290, whereas the map packs each will cost you about $114. Or you can get a whole bundle, which also includes the monitor module, which allows you to see all of the gauges and everything for a little over $500.
So when you guys check out MHD's website, which I'll leave in the link below, you'll notice that they actually have the N54 and N55 engines available for the flasher modules. So after you purchase your flasher module and unlock your DME in your car, you'll be able to purchase a map pack. MHD offers several map packs, including Stage 0, Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 2 Plus. MHD also has custom maps available, including E85 maps if you want to go that route. Each map allows you to select if you'll be using 91 or 93 octane, depending on where you are.
Maybe a plane. It's a plane.
It's a lawnmower.
Alright guys, so if you don't want to buy a map pack, you can buy just the flasher module, which allows you to unlock numerous things on your DME, such as cold start reduction, startup roar, verbal noises, and numerous other things that we will cover in this video.
You might want to grab that.
Bro, please, that's my water. Agua save.
There's one thing that I've been neglecting to do on the car for a while, and that is an air intake. So when we purchased this wireless adapter from Burger Motorsports, we actually picked up an air intake from them as well. All right, so we're gonna head to the garage and put the air intake in, and then we'll get back to you and we start tuning. So when you get the air intake, it comes as 2 pieces. So you want to make sure it says Burger Motorsports on the top. And then when you look at your filter is off of it, and this clamp is very loose. So you just want to push it on. Then you're going to make sure this seam right here is on the bottom. And then you can tighten down the clamp. So yeah, let's get this air intake in. So it's actually been about a week and a half since we filmed our last video, and we're on UConn campus in stores, and that's just to show you that we can literally tune our car anywhere. The only 2 things you guys are gonna need is this wireless adapter from Burger Motorsports and your MHD tuning device. This can either be an Android or an Apple device, so yeah, we're gonna head inside the car and show you how easy it is. Let's go. All right guys, so once you get your wireless adapter hooked up, you guys can go onto the app and go to Tune. Before you guys buy a map pack from MHD, you guys have to buy the flasher module. The flasher module is what flashes the car and erases all of the things on the DME that restrict it from being tuned. Then once you guys unlock your DME, you can purchase a map pack, and that's how you actually tune the car. Using the wireless adapter, our flasher module took about 5 minutes and 45 seconds. You guys can quote me on that. I'll leave a screenshot right here. But that's the longest process, and that's the reason why we would recommend a battery tender, because it can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 45 minutes without a wireless adapter. So since our DME is unlocked, we can go into Flash and MHD map. If you go on the MHD store online, this is where you guys can see where you can purchase all of the different map packs. As you can see, the only one that we have purchased is the Stage 2 at 93 octane. If you guys wanted to run Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 2 Plus, it all depends on what you have on your car. So for Stage 2, upgraded downpipe is recommended, and then for Stage 2 Plus, upgraded downpipes and a front-mounted intercooler is recommended. So we're gonna go into the Stage 2 at 93 octane, and it's gonna contact our DME. You can see the two options here, which is map right or options, which is exhaust burble, etc. So we'll click on that. When you guys go in here, you can see all the different options that MHD offers. We honestly left everything the same except for a very few things. So apply linear throttle mapping, we left that off. We do not have OEM or catted downpipes, so we let that off. Remove top limiter, that is so that you can go faster than 131 miles per hour. 10 out of 10 recommend that, but anywhere in Mexico or not the United States, please, because that's the only place you would drive that fast. Then down here, we can go down to the exhaust options. So this is where we see the exhaust burble. We can turn it on or off, and we can set the duration in base and the duration in sport. This means that when we're in comfort mode, it will have a different effect than if we were in sport mode. When we put it in the Eco Pro mode, we actually eliminate the exhaust burble completely. I actually found this out after a few weeks of using it. So if you guys really like a loud burble and like those loud pops, you can actually turn them off when you need to by putting in the Eco Pro. So you guys can go into all the exhaust settings. You can set the different durations, the aggressiveness. I honestly really like the soft aggressiveness. It sounds the most authentic. I really like the hard one for a while. You guys can see there's OEM style, soft, medium, and hard. Hard is ridiculous. Like medium is ridiculous, but hard is ridiculous. Like you will wake up everybody within 3 miles of you if you put it on hard. It's kind of sick sometimes, but not for all the time. So I personally recommend soft, and I take all of the RPMs and speeds off so that it will always do it. So I was like completely wrong. Basically, you guys don't want to set all of your parameters to 0. This essentially disengages the burble completely. I thought that setting it to 0 would disengage the parameters completely, allowing you to always have an exhaust burble. I was wrong. I followed my advice for about a week before contacting MHD, but I went through all the settings. I was like, what is not making my burble come on? Like, I don't understand. So then I contacted them, and I was really embarrassed when the response I got was, maybe you shouldn't set your maximum RPMs to 0. Crazy. So I tried it, and it worked. If you guys don't want your exhaust burble like burpling at a certain RPM or burpling at a certain miles per hour, you guys can change that. Like everything is custom. These are just what I recommend because I like my burple, and I like it when I'm going like through a grocery store and all of a sudden there's that cute little old lady that's just walking in, and then all of a sudden, that's what it's like. It's pretty much like that. But yeah, that's like the only mistake I made. So make sure that you guys set your minimums and maximums to where you want them. All right, so after we set all of our exhaust settings, we're gonna go down to cold start noise reduction. I recommend this just for your neighbors and for yourself. Your car is already gonna be loud if it has catless downpipes. There's no need to make it even louder. Cold start noise reduction, 10 out of 10 recommend. Exhaust flap, always open in sport mode. This just makes your pops a little bit louder, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not positive. I just leave that off. I turned it on, it didn't make any differences. Startup roar, I had for a little bit. If you take cold start noise reduction off and startup roar on, your car will start so loud every time. If you guys want that, that's up to you. And then we have hardware options, and you guys can set like your coolant target if you're gonna be going on a track or sport. I set mine to sport. So we have OEM ignition coils, OEM T-map sensor, and everything looks good. So now that we have set all of our settings, we can go back. Now we can write map. So what this does is now we're just waiting for, so while the car is flashing, it's gonna yell at you like 5 different times. It's gonna probably say like drivetrain malfunction, chassis stabilization issues, all your lights will pop on, but as soon as it's done tuning, all of your lights will go off, so do not worry. We are already 40% through, almost 50% done, 15 seconds left. It's so fast to tune your car. All right, guys, so it just finished up. It's gonna yell at us like 2 more times, and then the steering wheel will go down and everything will turn off. Wait for it. All right, so now our steering wheel went up, our car turned off, and the MHD app is telling us to wait 30 seconds before doing anything. So the right time for this one was 27 seconds. That's pretty incredible. I think the first time we did it, it was like 14 seconds. So honestly, I really recommend that wireless OBDII adapter. It makes your right time so much faster. So now that we have flashed to stage 2, we can go back. All of your code should be cleared. So now we went out of maps and we're gonna see the other options that MHD offers. So you can flash a back-end map. This is basically if you have a JB4 or some other piggyback device in your car, you guys can actually utilize those products in an MHD map. I have not had any experience with this, so I don't know too much about it, but I do know a little bit about the flashing and custom map. You guys might want to get a custom flash tune if you aren't liking one of the off-the-shelf MHD maps. If you guys are running anything bigger than a stage 2 plus, you also might want to consider doing a custom map. So if you guys have like upgraded turbos or any upgraded internals, an off-the-shelf map isn't going to be enough for you. You are going to need a custom map through MHD. All right, guys, so now that we have gone through all of the tuning options, we're going to head over to stock. In the stock tab, we have flashback to stock, flash to stage 0, and generate updated backup. Now, the only two that you guys might be dealing with is flashback to stock and flash to stage 0. If you guys just flash to stage 0, this puts you back at stock power, but the MHD remains installed. If you guys flash back to stock, it essentially is deleting MHD completely from the car. But if you guys are just trying to pass emissions, I would recommend flashing to stage 0 and putting your catted downpipes back in. So now that we have gone through the stock settings, we're going to go over to monitor. If you head over to MHD's website, you'll see that they offer a monitor flasher module. This essentially is what programs the car to be able to read all of your gauges on your phone. So instead of running boost gauges and EGTs and all that, you guys can have all of that on MHD's app. And if you pair that with the wireless adapter, that means that we can set up our phone right in this corner with a nice suction cup without any wires and be able to monitor all of our gauges. I honestly recommend it. I kind of wish I purchased it. It's something that I'm definitely going to purchase in the near future. So if the car is on like it was before and we read DME codes, there should be no codes right now. We just tuned the car, so when you tune the car, it does erase all of the codes that might have been on it before. And yeah, it looks like we're good.
All right, guys, so I hope you liked that little walkthrough that we did with the MHD app. I'm really liking my tune. I've had it on for about 2.5 weeks now. For the first week, we did just the stage 2 map pack, and then the week after, we did the stage 2 plus map pack. When you guys purchase the stage 2 from MHD, you actually get the stage 2 and stage 2 plus, so you can interchange them whenever you'd like. We went from pushing about 300, 320 to close to 400 horse. I haven't noticed a huge difference between the stage 2 and the stage 2 plus, but when you guys tune from stock, and if you go straight to stage 2 and skip stage 1, it is a mind-blowing difference. Like, I can't even describe the amount of power that I feel like I have under my foot now that I just did not have before. So when I was looking to tune my car, I was looking at 2 different softwares. I was looking at MHD and I was looking at boot mode. A lot of you are probably familiar with boot mode. You've probably heard of them. You're probably considering between MHD and boot mode. That's probably the reason you're watching this video. I was a little nervous at first because MHD was still a little fresh, and when I tuned my car, they just came out with the iOS version before you had to use an Android. And I think the big thing with boot mode for the longest time is that you could use an iOS device, but now MHD offers that. And I honestly think that they're 2 very comparable tuning softwares. I'm pretty sure they offer all the exact same things and promise the same amount of horsepower and torque. Honestly, it's really just gonna come down to what your preference is when you select a tune, but I would not sleep on MHD tuning. As a customer, I am more than satisfied with my MHD tune. So yeah, just make sure you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys really like this video. We have some insane things coming next. I actually brought one of the things that we're gonna be doing next, and you guys might be kind of impressed, or you might not be, but this is a product that we actually sell on our online store. We have all sorts of different slot and drill options available, but you guys can check out, yeah, look at that. These are drilled and slotted for the F10. We have the front, backs, and pads, and that's gonna be the next video. So SP Performance is the company that we work with, and they're located here in Connecticut, just around the corner from us. And we've done some pretty cool things with them in the past. We actually just did some custom engraved rotors for a girl out in California, and they came out pretty insane. They put her Instagram along the edge as like slots, and then they put a few drills in, and then they color matched them to her car. That's insane. Like, you guys can get any custom job that you want. We're actually gonna be starting a huge deal soon on these rotors. So we're actually coming out with a kit called the Superior Stopping Kit. So we just had new shipping boxes made up specifically for the Superior Stopping Kit. Basically, every kit is gonna include 2 rotors and a full set of pads. So if you wanted to get a full set for your entire car, you would get 2 Superior Stopping Kits, one for the front, one for the back. In each kit, you get the 2 rotors that fit your car, and then you also get any design that you would like. If you guys want drilled, if you guys want slotted, if you want drilled and slotted, we have numerous options within each of those. So after that, you guys are also gonna get to choose whatever possible color you want us to paint them. If you want them this blue, we'll paint them this blue. If you want them red, if you want them orange, if you want them lime green, the first person to order lime green rotors is getting a free t-shirt, just saying. In addition to that, we're gonna include a full set of pads and then a mystery item. The mystery item is gonna be one item that we sell in our online store that you guys are gonna get in your kit for completely free. This could be a t-shirt, this could be a wax and wash, this could be a foam cannon, this could be an LED lighting kit, this could be a shift knob, this could be absolutely anything. So if you order front and back rotors, that means that you guys are gonna get 2 mystery products. Yeah, so we're gonna go out and give you guys a few shots of the different burble settings and the cold start noises and just a little bit of all the settings that we just went through. Guys, so we've actually been doing some DoorDash for the past few hours. It's been about an hour and a half, and we've been on the highway. We've been doing like 100 plus all the way down to sitting in traffic, and it's about, it says it's 82 right now. It was probably like 85 when I started, and the oil temp has not gone above 200. Like, that's crazy. So the other day it was like 102 degrees out, and we still did not go over 200 for our oil temp. We were doing DoorDash like all day, and I got home and it was still at like 200 degrees. So that's one of my favorite features on the MHD Tuning app. The thing about Sport is your fan kicks on a lot, so the fan is always kicking on, but I don't mind because I'd rather keep my car cooler than hotter, but it's all in your preference. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. That's the last thing that we were gonna look at. So I hope you guys liked everything. I hope this video helped some of you guys out there decide on what tune you wanna do. So yeah, thanks for watching the video.